All right, we are back. Older. It's coached by Biscoff. We have a good game today. Good game today, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for what vision. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Buffaloes offense will have the football first. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out.
And how much fun has it been watching this young man early this season as advertised? He was so special a year ago. And, David, you could really see all the work this guy has put in the offseason. He's playing at a different level early this season and certainly looking to continue that today.
And that's why this team's doing a lot of winning, and he's doing a lot of performing. Like, he's coming out the gates really, really strong, got his team in position early on. Listen, you got to start fast. Then you get to the middle of the season. Impressed by the way he started this season.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Big play coming here. The last thing you want to do is squander this type of field position on the opening drive. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
I got on his ass
the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The screen, he can go. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buffaloes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Have to cut that
smothered
all
on
the
the
way
play.
outside, but
Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Trainers out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there
Even
he is,
Peel
the
from
senior
Cedar
wide
Hill.
receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of his passing attack.
Let's make mincemeat of this
guy is
man.
fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His
Oh my
catch
goodness.
radius
Did you see
is as
my
good
defensive
as there
lineman
is
go flying
in
in
all
the
of
air?
college football. He has an
Oh
unbelievable ability
my
to just reel it
goodness.
in, and we just did that happen.
How much strength does he? Holy smokes, that's Rollins going flying, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my God. That's Gentry. Gentry got dog.
It's just a knack,
gotta-
and
you
it's
gotta
almost
come
like
back
every
with that.
weekend
You
you're
gotta-
going through social
gotta do
media,
something
like,
like that.
where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just had...
Yes, sir.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
The coverage in the back end.
And that is a great job by the defense.
My Tulsa
containing
team
and
sucks.
constricting the pocket.
So
There was
glad I'm playing
nowhere
with a
for the
better
QB
team.
to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Finds his tight
But
end.
that's coming back.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way
That
that's
was a
going to
legal
go.
pass, man. I thought that
A
was the
very
quarterback.
productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down coming up.
Back.
From the gun.
Okay.
It's complete to the left. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Lucas.
He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on.
Oh my.
He's got an open man.
How was he
To
just
the
wide open?
43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the 1st down.
That angle.
Makes a man miss. Across the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the
Taking a lot of bad
36-yard
angles.
line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an
Gotta be
accurate
better on
throw
that.
by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle.
thought that was cool.
That's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to
With
make your
them.
dreams come
Let's get
true,
it.
it starts one game at a time, the old cliche.
Can't
But the
be
Big
that
12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast at Big 12 play.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Harris. They get him driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play.
That's the
Operating in the
quarterback.
red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride him again.
Hey, 54 and 42. You boys are physical. You hear me? Gideon. That pursuit is so crucial sometimes. It's underestimated.
From the gun, wants to pass.
That was left open.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw.
He
smacked square in the face. These boys are disrespectful.
Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Ooh,
And the
why
extra
didn't?
point is good, and it's
Why
a
did
4-point
he
lead.
not?
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped
Spamming
it off
square.
with a 1-yard plunge. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run it.
Last touchdown.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming.
Gone.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was a beautiful pass, beautiful
Sometimes
read.
you see play action for teams that don't
Great
really even run the football. I love how
throw.
they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Another thing I have to start doing is reading defense.
25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And it'll come out
They
to the
make this
25.
so
No
hard.
attempt at a return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto
Especially
the
on
field to start this drive.
Oh
We've had
man,
some
you better
early
know
scores.
what
They
to
got the
do.
ball back, trailing by a field goal,
Or
10-7.
you will get embarrassed. I like the fight that my Tulsa team there had. Big dogs.
Fresh set of downs going up
That
top.
was fighting.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
At the end, they still
They've got
lost.
him corralled.
Lost by
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not
60,
picking up the first.
42.
The run inside.
When he was
It's
beating my
Harris.
ass with Utah State,
And he
I'm like,
fights
oh
his
my
way
God.
forward, Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It would
Somebody
be
needs to
any
make a
worse.
play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Got the first
From
one.
the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Out
Square,
wide right,
you
it's
got
Floyd.
burnt, my
Hits
boy.
the crease.
I
Into
wasn't
the
even paying
end zone.
attention.
Touchdown,
I gotta pay attention to your
Oklahoma
side,
State.
Square. No, that's your fault, man.
Man, that's just such a
not
great way
Mateo.
to answer. Your defense
Mateo
just
was
gives up
going
a
the other
touchdown,
side.
no problem. Offense come out, see what the
I
defense is
gotta
in.
watch.
The passing game makes the
Yeah, we
big
can't
play
run
down the
on
field, and the immediate answer to get
Have
the
to
momentum
run.
back in this football game.
And the point
Majority of
after
it.
is good.
You can only one man. That's it. Listen. Here.
bring it out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Defense
wow.
covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We've seen a flurry of early points, and they've got it back, trailing by a touchdown, 17-10. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line, making the adjustment. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Trying to establish the run. Enough to move the chains. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense would be in a really good position all game long.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Final play of the quarter coming. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The handoff. Defense all over him.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make...
Makes a catch. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Cuts it upfield. It's Harris. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He's got it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. They'll go back to the ground.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Harris. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nowhere to go. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. If If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Right back to the well. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Under pressure. Myers on the move. On target to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Second down to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Floats it out in space. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the time with the extra point.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws it deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire.
They didn't even cover him.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finds his big tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Do that. He's throwing it way too far. You had all that open space in the middle. You almost gave interception.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear. And
the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Bucks. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled in.
Great touchdown to end the half. Great read.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Great way to take it into the half.
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Go get the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Got the crowd going crazy.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's start with TCU taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. And it's the Horned Frogs trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. And now back to your game in Boulder. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. 2 quarterbacks, both dropping dimes left and right, both on pace to have career days. I can't wait to see what they have in store here in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Kevin about ready to start the second half here. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
What I hate about this game. What are we doing? What's this? Can't call time to play.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, it's Harris. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. In the red area, it's Harris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Got it! And he will score! extra point here would tie the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Powers inside. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get...
Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado. That one will give them the lead.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Like, for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. The give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cowboys decide to punt it
I'm so
away.
locked in, I'm not
This
even
will be the
communicating.
second time they've
We
had
look
to kick it away.
absolutely great on that drive that just passed. I love the improvisation from quarterback. The speediness and shiftiness. Ramon, Razor Ramon. Uh-oh, that's another one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Saubert to the house. Touchdown.
Especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great.
Oh, that was a great play,
I know
man.
offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Harris. Runs through a tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Right at the line. Just ran him over. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for space, it's Harris. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Cowboys back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Zings it complete to the
Now, why
right.
didn't change me to
He'll
53?
be stopped at the 16-yard line.
I was
It's
ready to
enough
go
for a
that way,
first
right?
down in the red zone. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They were all over it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field,
He backs a mighty punch when he hits you,
so
though.
quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Colorado sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. They're all over it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's
I don't know why I
loose.
couldn't get that pass
It's
off.
as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job
How did him
understanding
hit
just
you
kind of
like that?
jump on it and make sure you
Let's
keep
look at that
possession.
He'll pull it down and run. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
You also have to learn how to do that. Step into the pocket. It makes it so much easier.
Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Back to pass on second down. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. Headed for the fourth period, and both of these quarterbacks have been in charge of an aerial showcase. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the back. Got some green grass. Got the first down. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for running room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up.
He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got him on the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right side, it's Harris. Could not make his way to the corner. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
How about that fourth down, man? Sometimes when that ball's in the air and it's not going past the sticks, you're like, no, it didn't get far enough. But nice job throwing the ball on target, letting your receiver do the work. He gets the first.
Just steamrolling the defense. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. There's some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
Second down, gonna throw it. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
What was that on me?
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Snowed under by the defense. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the ground. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first.
It's going to be hard to stop this
like
big
that. We're in
man.
a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
Sees some running room. He's past the sticks. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. The give. Could be an alley. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll run it. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Handoff to the single running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rush is on. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. He'll set up to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack.
My lineman didn't even protect me.
That could be a costly play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure.
Oh my God, bro.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
So thick in his thing.
Wants to throw one first. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They want to throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And I'm okay with the run there. Like, that's a good idea. Like, getting a new set of downs. It's 4th down. The clock doesn't matter if you can't get a first down here. Nice execution. Now let's get in the hurry up.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, try to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job. Get it to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
And a big gain there.
They're setting this shit up so they can tie it. We're going in overtime.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 4th down, gotta have it here. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. to pass, and he's got to make a play. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Last chance coming up. Here comes the heat.
Good D.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us.
I needed that win so bad. It's ridiculous. I was really trying to not lose anybody, especially on defense. I'm glad we didn't have any major injuries, because if we did, we would not be able to go into Lubbock and take on the Texas Tech Raiders confidently. Matter of fact, let's check. I know we still got our lineman out. No, Barbosa is the only one out. I think our lineman is back. Where is he? I should have went the other way. All right, Texas Tech, what you're working with? Yeah, the 81 overall, 87 QB, 88 speed, throw power 96. Of course he has an arm. Of course he can run. Oh, look at their running back. They're not running the ball. Look at all these freshmen. Look at all these running backs just sitting. That's crazy. Look at all these players they have. Holy smokes, Texas Tech. They don't have really any fast receivers except this guy, and they just got him. But that boy catch the 50-50s. Oh no. So this should be a fairly good, winnable game. We shouldn't lose this game. We should. What's up, Teddy? What you want, Mom? Your food's ready. You got food in your bowl. Oh, it's going to be burnt toast all day today. We should be able to get some passes off in this game. We should not have any issues. do limited practice this week. Man, the Texans are getting whooped. It's 27-7.
It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game they continue to be without their starting running back. But the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas Tech's offense will get first crack at it today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Emmanuel. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because, you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays, and once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Out wide left, it's Myers. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, strong tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Turns it upfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Down he goes. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on third down. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the third and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The returner will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find room for the big play. It'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He threw for 5 touchdowns and a victory last time out.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
He'll be dropped. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
Selling the fake. Under pressure. Got him downfield.
I saw the other guy going open.
Closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Hits inside. It's Meyer. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Wants to go up top on second down. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
It's good, and that was dead solid proof. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Look out! And it's a sack.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly to the tight end. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. The Buffaloes in the hurry up. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls it in. There he goes. Past the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Turns out it's Emmanuel. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Flips it out to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Emmanuel. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're testing the right side here. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Left side is Emmanuel. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Trying to make one miss. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Rush right in his face. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt. And now the ball is knocked free.
I love celebrating that 3rd down stop, forcing the punt team on the field, but there's nothing worse than when your punt team coughs the ball up and you give it right back to them, and now I got to come right back on the field. Man, it's demoralizing.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Buffaloes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The handoff. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires left. It's caught downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
14, Texas Tech, 10.
On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Extending the play. He's past the 30. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Give to the back. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by the...
Oh, it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. They're all over it. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Not a lot of room to field this one. No room to bring it back. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Uh-oh, look out. Breaks into the open. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
To the back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy... just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. 18. Ready, go.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Thought this was good.
After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Changing the routes with his receivers. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him this time. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on 1st down. Finds his target. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The Buffaloes calling their 1st timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gonna look downfield again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Fresh center downs going to the air. Flips it out in the flat. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They'll try to pound their way in. Knocked down immediately. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Ready, go!
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon taking on the number 7 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
I said before, this is very winnable game.
Wants to throw one first. It's
If you don't jump up,
incomplete,
catch it.
trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back
I've been
to this
trying to
guy
get him
later. That
involved,
was a
but we don't
catch he
get
should have
him
made.
involved.
He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
He's a big target, but he
Only
does
able
not.
to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
He never stick it out.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Got the back over the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeps it on the ground. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. Tells the run, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a misfire there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking left, and he gets rid of it.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Burrowing for yardage. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Gain of 7. Good enough for first down.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Fresh set of downs going up top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, pressure's coming. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, this is always tough. You drive the ball all the way down the field, have so much success, and then beep, 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 put that thing in reverse. The last 2 plays, this offense got to get back to doing what got him here.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The give. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. He's now up to 8. Yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to ride this running back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
Only reason I'm going for it because they owe me. I'm tired of them purposely overthrowing my players. I'm just pressing the button.
Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Of course. Of fucking course, bro. This game be cheating for the EA, bro. It cheats for them so much. It gives them everything they want, bro, when they need it, bro. Like, they cheat me.
This is the biggest drive of the game,
like,
but the offense has to
dude is
stay
wide
cool.
open. Why is he overthrowing this
again,
every time?
panicking is never a good idea,
Why
is
does,
it?
why does it always happen?
Trying to make magic with his feet.
That's not
They're
fair.
working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
That's not fair, bro. And then the next play after the sack, as soon as I see the boy open and throw the ball, I'm getting hit. The fuck out of here, EA. Y'all some
and they'll
pussy.
pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Most y'all try to cheat and stop my shot. I ain't gonna do it
Let's
today.
see what they've got on 2nd
You hear
down.
me?
Hand it to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Plows his way ahead. At the 35, he's open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big 1st down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. And it's good, and he's got the
Defense
lead
close
up
it
to
out
3
like that.
late.
Closing it out
So
all
that scoring
season.
drive took
Close
only 6
the
plays.
game
And
out.
what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard
Let's go
touchdown
back to
run.
Boulder.
Texas Tech, 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
22. Ready, go.
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Breaks the tackle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Snap from the gun on third down. Lets it fly. Timeout called by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Drops back on first down. Just ran over it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Good stop.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! They tie the game in the final seconds.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a crease. And he's brought down after a short gain. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We shouldn't be struggling with this team. We shouldn't be. It's crazy.
We'll get it started here in overtime.
This is crazy, man.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Out wide right, it's Cano. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. You know, usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, sliding, giving the rock.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Churns into the pile. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st first down. They've got it at the 12.
But when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
From the gun, he bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Just a couple they need to pick up here on third and short in overtime. Trying to squeak through the pile. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block them.
Got it! Touchdown, Colorado! They take the lead here in overtime.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Loses 2. Coming up, 4th down.
Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime. They'll run it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
He's looking to throw. Under pressure. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. Want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
1 extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Play action on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Great job.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The handoff. Got the first down. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! What a great response here in overtime. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a
all them people all over the ball. It's pathetic, bro.